Alright, so did another adjustment to the tip again. So this time I actually shorted a little bit more. Now if you look at it, there's only 2 holes. Previous one there was 3 holes then and 2. Now it's just 2 the whole time. So with the math, I did the math. All these holes, they add up to just over a square inch. So basically it's about the same as this space in here. This space in here is around here is just over a square inch as well. So they're basically even. So that's as much as I could do. So this last time that I shortened it up, it did make it quieter. It did reduce the sound a little bit. So so hopefully this one reduced the sound a little bit more, just a little bit more, quieter. The thing about the Akrapovic exhaust is that the can itself, it's not very big. It's it's pretty small, so the volume of the can is small. So I think that's the main reason why it can't absorb as much sound, because it's that smaller volume. If it was a larger volume, I think it would be able to absorb more sound. But yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna put this in. Actually, I need to file this tip here. It's a little sharp. Here's the original around here. It's nice and deburred, but this one I just did last night, so it hasn't been deburred yet. So I'm gonna do that, and that's it. So how many times have I watered this thing? I've watered this thing. Geez, I watered this thing a bunch of times already. Forgot how many times I did this one. 4 times, 5 times. I cut this thing down and shorter and re-welded it, so it's kind of a mess now. That's the thing, is when each time you weld something, when it's boogered up, it gets worse and worse. It's not it's not like a smooth fast spot where you did it for the first time when it's nice and clean. So anyways, I'm actually sort of the last one I did when it was bigger, and I had 3 holes. What I was gonna do is I was gonna fill in the hole, that 3rd hole, with filler, but I decided to make this a little bit shorter. That way it gives me a little bit more internal volume, just a tiny bit more internal volume, but every bit helps, I think. But yeah, so anyway, so doing that, also taking off a little bit of material also lightens this piece up a little bit, so it's not as heavy as it was when it was longer. But I think it's still heavier than stock, or not stock, I shouldn't say stock. Heavier than how it was originally, because originally it's just that little, the tube came out, but it was very thin. It came out about that far, but it was very thin, so it's very light. It's this thickness, basically. It's this tube right here that extended out further, so it's very light. When I added this thing, it's thicker here, but also this right here is thicker too. And you see that this is a lot thicker than that is. It's like double the thickness. And this and this right here is also thicker as well. So it's actually, I think it's actually heavier than the original tip, the original insert. So yeah, so this is what, version 3.2 or 3.3 or whatever it is. I need to look when I upload this video. But yeah, so I can't do much more than this, than what it is. So whatever it comes out to, I'm gonna leave it as is, because I don't wanna make the hole smaller than it really is, because it's both of this is here and here is the same surface area, cross sectional surface area. So there's no sense in changing, keeping them basically balanced. It should work. It'll work best that way. So yeah, so whatever it is, whatever it sounds like, that's what I'm gonna have to live with. And I'm gonna ride it around for a little bit. Once I ride it around for a little bit, I'll do a video on how it sounds. I will start up the bike and everything, and show you guys how it sounds. All right, thanks for watching.